Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Eric and today we are watching episode 6 of season 4 of Supernatural. So last time around was a very special episode. Actually, it was great fun. It was a classic monster movie in essence. After a bit of investigating, we found out that it was a shapeshifter who was obsessed with old-timey classic monster movies like Dracula and werewolf stuff and like Frankenstein, all that kind of stuff, like the Bela Lugosi, Boris Karloff kind of stuff. I don't know what era Boris Karloff was in. I know Bela Lugosi was old school monster stuff, but like it was great fun. This shapeshifter who transformed to look like Dracula, like movie monster Dracula, was brilliant. He went all in on that role as Dracula, and it was great fun. I realized that I really, really enjoy Supernatural when they give in to the more silly parts of monster lore and monster hunting. When they do more comedic episodes, I find that fantastic. Those are like my favorite episodes, because like it's different if it's like a police procedural like CSI or something along those lines. There it would be a bit out of place for comedy. But with folklore, with like myths and stories like this, these stories can so often be so outrageous that like you can easily find elements of comedy in it. And so I don't know, it does not feel out of place whatsoever, I don't think. And yeah, those kinds of episodes are very fun to me. Fortunately, it all worked out in the end, and Dean even got laid, which good for him, I guess. So now we're kind of back in the groove of back in the saddle, so to speak, and hunting again. And I'm looking forward to what comes next. Like, I'm assuming that we will check back in on the progress of the apocalypse every now and then. I don't know how frequent that's going to be. Like, it feels like it should take up a good amount of space in the season, but it's still too early to start focusing on it, I think. Maybe after, like, episode 12 or something? Or, like, interspersed, where, like, maybe half the episodes are focused on that. Yeah, I think it's too early still to start focusing on that. Because you don't want people to get tired of it, and be like, oh no, another of these, kind of thing. I don't think that would happen to me, though. But, like, you never know. So, with that said, I think it's time to find out what happens in this one. As always, if you want this early or uncut, not edited like here on YouTube, then feel free to check out the Patreon. Link is available in the description down below. But with that said, let's dive into episode 6. Yeah, that's more normal. Previous episode started very abnormally. Dean is on the run. Is he having flashbacks to the Hellhounds? What? Oh, what a little cutie. Is that like a Shih Tzu or something? Okay, I'm intrigued. 43 hours earlier, okay.
Agent Tyler, Agent
Yellow
Perry,
fever.
O'Brien.
Okay, what does that mean? Fear.
Frank kicked it here. Now, just yesterday, two perfectly healthy men bit it in Maumee. All heart attacks. You don't think that's strange?
What autopsy?
The one you're gonna do.
Aww. He didn't want to do one.
Because these suckers can get pretty ripe. Hey, hand me those rib cutters, would you?
Why wouldn't you be wearing a mask for this?
Is that from a wedding ring? I didn't think Frank was married.
Ain't my department.
This dude really does not care.
I can't find any blockages in any of the major arteries.
That sounds strange, huh?
Heart looks pretty damn healthy.
Yeah, I mean, he was a marathon runner, you said. Should be. See?
Oh, sorry. Spleen juice.
See? I told you, mask. Maybe even protective eyewear. It's very unprofessional. It's a little weird.
Okay.
Oh, dude, no, that's not. In moderation. Apparently that stuff is not healthy for you if you use it too much.
What can I do for Uncle Sam?
Well, we're looking into
He's
the death of
apparently a germaphobe.
We understand some of your men found his body.
But how does that work with the shoes? Maybe to not drag in stuff from outdoors?
Frank he was a good man.
Okay.
big heart.
Yeah, you should know, huh?
Real jumpy. You know what scared him? No. Wouldn't answer his phone. Finally, sent some of my boys over to check.
So I'm assuming, considering the episode title was Yellow Fever, and this guy died of a heart attack, and he was a marathon runner and stuff. Like, no, dude. I'm assuming it's something that scares its victims to death, considering it was an epidemic of heart attacks as well.
I went from jittery to terrified to dead within 48 hours.
Yeah.
Scared him to death?
All right, so what can do that?
No idea.
Can't. I don't like the looks of those teenagers down there. Let's walk this way.
Oh. So Dean is infected as well, huh? Dean is also infected with yellow fever.
Oh, totally. He was freaking out.
Yeah, he is.
Like,
Well, Wizard of Oz was on TV the other night, right?
Oh.
They said that green bitch
The
was
Wicked
totally out to
Witch.
get him. He got better.
Got better.
Well, in high school, he was a dick.
A dick?
Like a bully.
I don't know why, but like,
You think anyone would have wanted to get revenge?
yeah, maybe. But like, again, as with the previous episode, I'm thinking trickster, because that would, like, giving people what they deserve is kind of his thing. Maybe it's just wishful thinking because I really, really enjoy the trickster and I want to see more of him.
You gotta look out for. She smells fear.
Yeah, Dean has the yellow fever. That's for damn sure. Oh, and he's scratching himself.
Frank's wife, Jessie, was a manic depressive. She went on for meds back in '88 and vanished. Suicide. Dude, you're going 20.
And?
That's the speed limit. What, safety's a crime now?
Oh, this is another funny episode, huh? So what, a ghost?
Am I haunted?
Looks like it, yeah. Still listening to Eye of the Tiger to get himself pumped up, conquer his fear.
Look at this.
Yeah. Stop scratching, maybe.
Ghost sickness.
Yeah.
God.
Okay.
no.
What does that mean?
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, exactly.
Symptoms are you get anxious, then scared.
Then really
Then
scared.
then your heart gives out. Ghost sickness can spread like any sickness. through
Ah.
a handshake, whatever. It's like the flu.
And you held the heart.
So now what? I have 48 hours before I go insane and my heart stops?
Probably
More like
less.
24.
Super.
Oh, Jesus.
Frank was a bully. The other two victims, one was a vice principal, the other was a bouncer.
Yeah, so bullies.
Basically, they were all dicks.
Yeah, kind of like Dean.
Okay, well then you're a dick too.
Apparently, I'm not.
Whatever. How do we stop it?
Yeah, you're not as bad.
Hey, what are you doing waiting out here anyway?
Our room's on the 4th floor.
This is so adorable. Brave Dean, suddenly so afraid. Now the intro makes perfect sense. Maybe don't look at this stuff, dude. Again? Oh, hallucinations. It said something about that. Okay. That's harsh.
Jesse O'Brien's body was cremated. So I'm pretty sure...
I'm wondering why he's
not
scratching, though.
Hey, quit picking at that.
Because the victim we saw also had, like, markings on his arm. The heck?
The disease, it's trying to tell us something.
Tell us what, wood chips?
Exactly.
What do you mean exactly? Oh. Oh. Yeah, okay. But I don't see what the abrasions have to do with this. Like the wood chip, yeah, sure, but I'm still blanking on the other parts.
I'm not going in there.
No, that looks dangerous. Yeah, just gotta get a hit of liquid courage first.
It's a little spooky, isn't it? Oh, I'm not carrying that.
No, it's dangerous.
Go off.
That's kind of the point.
I'll man the flashlight.
You do that.
Oh, Sam is rapidly getting tired of this. Oh man, this is so funny.
EMF's not gonna work with me around, is it?
No, it doesn't look like it now. Don't scare him like that. He's fragile at the moment. It's gonna be a rat or something. Dean. Oh, Dean is extremely adorable in this episode. Oh, poor guy.
That was scary.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? I don't see it though, but sure, man.
Luther Garland. Plot thickens.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, but into what?
I'm assuming that Luther Garland fellow is going to be relevant somehow. Oh, yeah, that's spooky. Spooky stuff. Probably Luther Garland is probably the ghost, isn't he? And he's probably here. Dean was having none of this. Oh, you're finishing that off? Dude. So I guess we just gotta find the bones.
The Garland file.
Thanks.
Burn them and salt them and burn them. Been a while since we did that, actually.
And can we talk to the sheriff?
He's out sick today.
Well, if you see him, will you have him call us? We're staying at the Bluebird.
No, he's not out sick. If he was out sick, why would you glance over towards his office? He's just holed up in there for some reason and doesn't want to talk to people. Maybe because he has the yellow fever as well.
What's that?
Those FBI guys.
What do they want?
A file. Luther Garland's.
Maybe that's why he was being so excessive with the hand sanitizer. Oh my goodness, dude. Dude.
Like, come on, these badges are fake. What if we get busted? We could go to jail. Shh. Calm down.
You've been to jail. And hell.
Those are real.
Thank you, Deed.
Obviously.
Very helpful.
Died of physical trauma. You don't agree?
No, I don't.
Well, then what would you call it?
Don't matter what an old man thinks.
It does matter, though. It matters so much.
Called him a monster. He was too big, too mean looking.
But he was actually friendly. Just a big friendly giant.
Didn't matter. He was the kindest man I ever knew. Didn't matter.
No, kitten.
I was a widower with 3 youngins. And
I mean, the thought is obviously that
there was nothing like
that Frank guy and the sheriff were involved somehow in in this guy dying because ghosts want revenge. They want to like correct injustice. Some of them at least.
Killed Luther.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Everybody knew him. And when Jesse went missing, Frank was sure Luther done something to him.
Ah, I see. Maybe he was also a bit of a simpleton. Seems like. Oh, dude, that's messed up.
I screamed to every cop in town. They didn't want to look into Frank. He was a pillar of the community. My
Yeah.
brother was just a town
So
freak.
maybe the sheriff wasn't involved. He was just like, he just knew about it and didn't do anything.
Now I know what these are. Road rash. And I'm guessing Luther swallowed some wood chips when he was being dragged down that road.
Yeah.
Luther was road hauled. His body was ripped to pieces.
Oh.
Scattered all over that road.
Yeah.
You know
What-
what? Screw this.
What other solutions are there?
What are we doing?
We're hunting a ghost.
A ghost, exactly. Who does that?
You do.
Us.
We search out things that want to kill us. Yeah? Huh? Or eat us.
Or
You know who does
something
that?
else.
Crazy people.
I mean, it's hard to disagree.
And you're gassy. You ain't have a burrito when you get toxic. I mean, you know what? You can forget it.
Oh,
Dean is quitting.
Ghost sickness and the damn apocalypse.
I don't think you
I'm out.
can choose to be done with the ghost sickness. That's not how that works, dude. Ah, and now we're back here, I'm guessing. With the terrifying hellhound. With the little bow as well. I mean, come on, how adorable is it? Oh, what a little sweetie.
how the hell did you get here?
Ran?
Yeah, he ran.
What do we do now? I got less than 4 hours on the clock.
Dude is... Oh, he's on edge.
You're going back.
Back?
Downstairs, Dean. Hell.
Oh, he's hallucinating again, huh?
No one's possessing me, Dean. This is what I'm going to become. This is what I want to become.
That's what he's afraid of. Yeah, I mean, obviously that's what he's afraid of. This is quite the predicament. Oh,
Howdy, Sam. Hey,
and when you have quite the predicament, you call in Bobby. Because you need solutions.
Oh, this isn't helping.
No.
Has hallucinations started yet?
Yeah, they very much have.
It infects people with fear. It's called a voodoo.
See how to kill it?
Same as usual. Burn the remains.
Wonderful.
Yeah, what if we don't have that option?
You can kill it with fear.
So we have to scare a ghost to death.
Pretty much.
That's a challenge.
Just a good plan, all right? No, hang in there.
Why did you call...
This is a terrible plan.
Okay, that's why you called... That's why you called him, just so you could make that joke. Stay calm, Dean. I know we won't be able to, of course. Oh no, this cop.
Oh, he made a mistake. So I didn't bust him. So what? And you're gonna bring me down over that?
Yeah, you really deserve it. You can't just have different rules for people if they're your friends. The law is the law. No, he looks like a demon.
Get away from me!
Al, you gotta calm down.
Get back!
Oh, Dean. Even in this situation, he's trying to help.
Last time he came right at us. It's almost like he's,
Yeah, but last time you had Dean with you.
scared.
Oh, or maybe last time Dean touched the picture. Maybe that made him upset.
Guess I gotta make him angry.
Yeah. That'll do it. You made him mad now.
Hi, Dean.
What's this? Oh no. Lilith.
Don't you remember all the fun you had down there? 4 months is like 40 years in hell. Like doggy years. And you
Really?
remember every second.
Why'd I get infected?
Silly goose. You know why, Dean.
But you're kind of a bully.
Listen to your heart.
Or you used to be, at least. Oh, Sam.
Bobby, punch it!
Oh, that's what you're gonna do the same thing. Yeah, that might actually work. Yeah, looks like it worked. In the nick of time as well. Hey, the marks disappeared. Oh my goodness. That was way too close.
Go team.
Yeah. How you feeling, by the way?
I guess.
Fine.
You sure, Dean? Because this one.
Anyone you can walk away from.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, who else? When you need someone to come through in a pinch, call Bobby.
So what did you see? Near the end, I mean.
Oh my goodness! What was that?
Howler monkeys. The whole room full of them.
Did he imagine that, or was that... Or was it just a trick of the light, or... What was that? Oh, right. Sharon mentioned this. You're overdoing it a bit, dude. just a smidge. No. That smile was adorable. The smile at the end there. You could see how much fun it was to make the people around him laugh. That's kind of precious. Okay, so that was episode 6. Like, the first half of that episode was a lot funnier than the second half. Which, I mean, of course, that was intentional because, like, it started off being like, oh, this is kind of funny, and then it got serious about it because he was going to die. There was a lot of really funny scenes in this one. The introduction was really effective at pulling me in and getting me intrigued. Then again, like, it wasn't much of a mystery, this episode, but I don't think it was supposed to be, because, like, very clearly, very early on, they figured out that something was scaring people to death. That it was, like, infectious. I don't think it was as funny as the previous episode with the monster movies. But, like, the previous episode was more consistently funny. This had, like, insane highs. The cat in the lumber mill. That was amazing. Oh, goodness. And this was kind of a new look for Dean, or Jensen, I guess, the actor. Because, like, when they've played Dean for laughs previously, it's always basically been about how cool he is. Like, with the first episode with the trickster, it was a bit like how much of a, like, slob and slut he is. But, I mean, in general, it's more about, like, how cool he is, yeah. Like with the rabbit's foot, for instance. So yeah, this was different and wildly enjoyable. It was very fun seeing him be extremely silly, shall we say. And we got a huge reveal. Like, I'm fairly certain that, like, in all of these hallucinations, that there's some truth to them. Like the thing he saw with Sam towards, like, the last quarter or so, in the motel room or hotel room. That's like, that was a hallucination that was grounded in his actual fears, like what he's actually concerned about. So the thing with Lilith, when Lilith said that Dean remembers hell, remembers everything, that's obviously true. And she also said that 4 months on Earth equals 40 years in hell. That's a long time. And if he remembers all of that, how is he not completely insane is my question. So if I can count, that means that 1 day on Earth means 121 days in hell. That's outrageous. Like, how is he not, completely insane? Because I don't think hell is an easy experience, you know? Like what little we saw of it at the end of the previous season looked pretty traumatizing. And the little flashes that we've seen, like when Dean is dreaming, having nightmares, those have not looked good. Like, I thought that maybe, or possibly, or probably, that they were like locked away, that he had the memories, but they were not, he couldn't access them. That they just they leaked up to the surface when he was like sleeping sometimes and gave him nightmares. But if I understood Lilith correctly, then he has like full access to them the entire time. And to remember 40 years of hell, I don't understand how it's not crazy. I'm sure that this is going to come back though. And I can't wait for that, to see what kind of drama comes out of this revelation. But that is for a different day. For today, I'm done, and I thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully, I will see you in the next video, but until then, do take care of yourselves, and peace out.